Okay, so in this section we're going to look at the company use of blogs, how a company can use something called a blog. Now, a blog or a weblog is a website where an individual or group of users record opinions or information on a regular basis. The main difference between a blog and a website is that a blog is done chronologically. So if you think of a website where you have organized information, you can put it into categories. For example, you would put boats inside a catalog. A blog, on the other hand, has everything in the same category but just chronologically organized. So I'll show you an example. Here is the woodenboatblog.com, and I'll load it up here. Let me go back here, open this. So this is the Wooden Boat blog, and this is a blog that's run by a series of individuals rather than a company, and it's designed for people that make boats. And this is the closest I could get to a blog of a similar style to Aqua Inflatables. And you'll notice that although we do have categories up here at the top, the actual main page, the actual blog, is done in different sections. So if you imagine, here is one article here where this title starts, and it goes down and it stops. And then there's another article and it goes down and it stops. And there's another article and it goes down and it stops. There's another article, etc., etc. And they're done chronologically. So when the person that makes this now goes and creates another article or gets another article from a different source, it will go to the top of the pile and all the rest get pushed down. And the reason that this is done in this structure is that so users are designed to come to it every day or every couple of days, and they can immediately see what's new on the website rather than having to go through all the different sections, rather than having to go through news and then boat building into that section. They can just see it all on the front page. All the new stuff is on the first page. And then the other idea of a blog is to be able to subscribe to it. So if I was interested in this company or this organization, I could click on this little link here, and this is what's called an RSS feed. Click on this and I could then subscribe to it using a subscription service. I can click on this. I'm not sure what's going to happen here on the school network. I'll try it. Okay, and I've subscribed to it. And what will happen now is every time a new entry happens on this website, I will get a little ping tell me that there is something on there. So microblogging is another form of blogging, and you might know it more as Twitter or Tumblr. And the idea of Twitter and Tumblr is exactly the same concept. Everything is organized into chronological order. So when you send a tweet, or when someone sends a tweet on Twitter, it goes onto the top of the pile, and you can choose to subscribe to that if you want to. Really, the only difference between Twitter and a full blogging service is that Twitter is limited in its characters and can't do pictures and can't do images and videos and other various media. The idea of a blog is that you can embed different pieces of media in your article, and you don't have the same limitation as Twitter with the number of characters. So, having looked at one blog, there are some benefits to using that for Aqua Inflatables. One of the main reasons is for the business to be able to get members by sending emails to known customers with links to the blog. So people that subscribe to it you can contact and have a regular update to what's going on in your company. So imagine if Aqua Inflatables has a new product, they could post that information on their blog, and then all of their subscribers could then receive that almost immediately, that piece of information for them to digest, rather than having to wait for those customers to return back to the website to actually see that. Some companies use blogs in a very, very small manner, and this is more, if you notice Twitter, if you search Twitter, I can't really show you at the moment because I'm not allowed to access Twitter using the computer that I'm on. But if you look at Twitter when you're at home and you search for a company that you know, perhaps like Topshop or something like that, you'll notice that along with the different articles that they post, they will try and link you back to their main website. So they will have a link back to their main website where more information can be found. And this is very common with Facebook as well. Facebook will try and link you back to the main website so you can then generate traffic to their website. The content can be kept up to date and users notified of special offers. So you know when you go to a blog that you are seeing the most up-to-date information, and any special offers can be put on there as well and be sent out to all of the customers. It's a very, very cheap form of advertising compared to television, press and magazines. All it takes is one of your employees who probably it's their set job if you're in a big company, and all it takes is them to write a piece of information, take some images and post it on there. They don't have to put anything through a television network, and they don't have to pay any huge bills to actually get their information across. Once someone subscribes, it will keep their loyalty. I spoke about this already. It will keep their loyalty. In a blog, a business can embed different videos and audio contents to make it more interesting. Now, if I go back to here, although this isn't a company, it will follow the same idea, and you can see that down here, I might have gone past it. Oh, here we go. We've got a video here, so we can actually see a video of a wooden boat festival in Port Townsend, and that could be sent out to all of your subscribers. And you could, Aqua Inflatables, for example, they could, if they have got a new product launch, they could send out the advert, or they could send out a really nice video about how the boat's put together, and it would just make the information a little bit more interesting than just the standard text. The business then can also give loyalty points as well, and this you'll notice this a lot on Facebook. And if I just sort of give a Facebook example, you've probably seen it. Either you've done it or you've done it with your friends, where a company has asked you to like a particular product, and the reason that they want you to do that is because then that appears on your wall and it gets sent out to all of your friends, and the friends then can see what kind of products Topshop or another company is selling. And to sort of incentivize you doing that, it's a competition like this Aqua Inflatables boat, and you've got a chance of winning it. And by doing that, it creates a loyalty to you. It allows you to sort of partake in special offers, but it also, for Aqua Inflatables, allows their product to be spread in a similar circle. If you enjoy Aqua Inflatables, then it's a good chance that your friends might also have that in their life as well.